This week's video is about using the gas, brake and clutch on a high street, busy, talking about why I'm using them gears, why I'm using the brakes, why I'm using the gas. Let's get going. So let's get going. Clutch on, first gear set, bit of gas, bit of biting point, take your time, remember, rest that heel on the ground, look round and brake off, count to 3, 2, 1, and as you're moving, lift that clutch and press the gas at the same time. We're going to go around this guy here, because he's just sticking out a little bit, and we're going to carry on. So as I went off then, I went to second gear, and I'm off the gas, back to third now, and I'm slowly lifting that clutch off and going back on the gas. So as the gas goes on, the clutch is coming off at the same time. They don't meet together, they just pass each other exactly at the same moment. So as the clutch comes off, the gas goes on. So we're going to go right at the end of the road, and that'll take us towards the high street. And then while we drive along, I'll try and describe it the best I can to make it more clearer for you. So we're going to go right at the end, so centre mirror right, signalling, covering the brake now, so I'm slowing myself down. Now I can't see, so I'm going to slow down for first gear and stop. Clutch goes down, and as I'm stopping, there's a van there. I'm going to use my handbrake straight into first, and then I'm looking. Now I'm not getting the gas on because I can't go yet, but now I can. So it's gas, biting point, hold it, handbrake off, 3, 2, 1. Straighten myself up, lifting the clutch, pressing the gas, so as the clutch comes up, the gas goes down. I went straight to second gear then at the same time. And then it's left at a roundabout, mirrors, signal, covering the brake gently, checking to my right. There's a car coming, so I'm going to cover the clutch, and I'll get away with that one. So I'm off the brake, back on the gas. So I didn't need to go on the clutch then, because there's a nice big gap behind the blue car, and I timed it just right. Now it's asking for a gear change, off the gas, clutch down, into third, off the clutch, back on the gas. And remember, there's no rush to actually change them gears. You just think about it and do it in advance, because if you're rushing them gears, you're leaving it to the last moment. So I'm looking ahead of me, I'm traveling about 27, 28 miles an hour in a 30 zone, and there's a pedestrian crossing, no one's there, no one's pressed, it's not going to change. We've got a mini roundabout at the end of the road where we're going to be going right up the high street. So it's centre mirror, right mirror, signalling, covering the brake, slowing down for a second. So I'm on the clutch, second, lifting the clutch slowly, checking to my right, it's clear, so I'm off the brake, on the gas, just gently following it round. I'm only taking my time because there's a 20 zone at this point, and there's some speed bumps, so I'm going to keep it in second gear. I'm not going to use third gear, and I'm just gently on that gas. I'm doing 18 miles an hour at this point, and I'm looking at the road, and my left foot's resting next to the clutch. I'm looking at the road, looking what's going on. So it's nice and easy, nothing too tricky. And I'm going to be going left at the mini roundabout. Centre mirror left, signalling, checking to me right. That blue car's not indicating, but I'm going to keep an eye on him. He's definitely not turning. And I'm bringing it round, and there's a little bit of a white van taking its time ahead of me, so I'm just taking my time. I'm going to go into that car park on the right and come straight back out. So it's centre mirror right, signalling to go in, and I'm just covering the brake, looking to the left, nothing's coming, so I'm going to enter, checking what's going on, and that van's slowing down to reverse, so I'm braking, clutching, and waiting, give him space. Handbrake, first gear, off the brake, just giving him space, there's no rush. If you give him space, you see, if they do it wrong, it's easy for them. If you get too close, you get in their problem. And I'm looking what's happening in my mirrors to make sure no one's going past me. And he's getting in nice and easy there. So a little bit of gas, lift the biting point, hold it, handbrake off, checking my mirrors, shoulder, so what's going on. 3, 2, 1. And I'm lifting the clutch off. Now, I'm in a car park, it's busy, so I'm not going to be going into second gear. I'm just going to keep it in first and just take my time, because it's full. And I'm just gently touching the gas every now and then just to keep it going. Now, because of the car's full car park, I'm going to keep in the middle. It's like a one-way system going round, expecting someone to reverse out or drive out. So I'm looking past the bend, and I'm just gently on the on the gas, I'm doing, if I'll check in a second, but I reckon I'm doing less than 10 miles an hour. Yeah, I'm doing about 6 miles an hour at the moment, something like that. And I'm going to get back out, and I can hear the gas wanting to change gear. I can hear the engine a bit then. So I'm just taking my time. I'm not rushing, because if I go to second gear, I'll be going a bit too quick. I'm just checking to make sure it's clear to get out. That white van's still trying to get in. And I'm going to go left at the exit. But because I can't see because of that bush, I'm going to stop and look. Centre mirror left, signalling. I'm just going to be careful, braking, clutch down, and checking. Now there's nothing there. I'm not going to use my handbrake. I'm going to go gas, biting point, hold it, and let count to 3, 2, 1, and lift the clutch off, increasing the gas. Now I'll let the car steady in at that point, and I'm going to go left at the roundabout, centre mirror left, signalling, and I'm still in first gear, taking my time. I'm checking to the right. There's a bicycle coming, so I'm going to stop, brake, clutch, and brake. I'm checking them in first gear, and I'm just waiting. There's a bus coming on my right. And there's a car coming round doing a U-turn in front of us. That's fine. So when you're on high streets, there's no rush. I'm just waiting patiently. That car's turning. That grey car is. I'm going to get my gas on, get my biting point, hold it, and wait now. There's a couple of cars on my right, and there's a bus puller on the left. So it's a lot of things happening at the moment. So I'm just holding my feet still and waiting. I'm not going to have the biting point too high. I don't want to go too fast. And handbrake off, hold the clutch, 3, 2, 1, lifting off the clutch, but I'm not pressing the gas hard because I'm on a high street. And then I'm going to change that gear, so it's off the gas, clutch, second, off the clutch, back on the gas gently. And I'm looking for hazards, the blue car, sorry, the green car pulling out, the silver car indicating, so I'm going to let them go. Give them a little wave out of the way. It makes it easy for the traffic to flow, and there's a red light for the pedestrian crossing, so I'm slowing down, braking gently, clutching for the white line to stop. And brake because I'm on a hill, hit back into first gear, get my gas ready, get my biting point, because if I don't get ready, the light's going to change, I'm going to rush. I'm waiting, checking no one's about to enter the crossing, and 3, 2, 1, and as I lift that clutch, I'm pressing the gas to keep it going, and then I'm off the gas now, back to second. So it's clutch down, lift the clutch back up, back on the gas, right at the mini roundabout, checking what's going on, let everyone know I'm going to go right, and checking to my right. Nothing's coming from the right at the moment, so I'm going to enter the mini roundabout, and there's a zebra crossing straight after it, so I'm taking my time. So I'll come off the gas a little bit, and I'm going to wait here a second. I don't want to wait on the crossing. Back handbrake first, gas, biting point, hold the clutch, and I'm keeping it pretty basics. So because as you get better and better, you might not use the handbrake so much, but I'm just kind of keeping it simple for you, so that under pressure the handbrake's on, it's giving you a chance to get your feet and not roll at the same time. Because I might get people saying, why are you using the handbrake so much? Well, I'm treating it as though it's your first 10 hours, it's like that. So you just got to say to yourself, as I get better and better and more confident with my gas and biting point on the clutch and my braking, and used to if it's a hill or flat, then I'll be fine. I won't use the handbrake so much unless I need to. But for the time being, we're going to use the handbrake when we're under pressure. And as you get better at your pedals, you'll use it a bit less. So it's right at the mini roundabout, checking, signalling, and I'm going to come off the gas, cover the brake, check to me right now, it's clear, so I'm off the brake and gently on the gas. It's important not to press the gas too hard, otherwise you're going to fly around the roundabout. And I can see there's a red car coming, red van. Is he going to chance us on braking, gently letting it in that gap? That's it, you see. It's like white vans and postal vans. They're kind of the risk takers because it's not their vehicle. And I'm not going to fur because it's a built-up area on the sharp bend. So I hope you like this video. If you do, like I say, share it, give it the thumbs up, and on the next video, because this is like part 2, the next one we might do it on roundabouts. That might be tricky at the same time. If you think that's a good idea, let me know. And then I'm going to pull over on the left, covering the brake, clutch goes down before I stop, and then I'm going to secure the car. Handbrake, neutral, signal, and rest. So yeah, if you like the idea of these videos, let me know, and feel free to share it. And if you're new to my channel, click on that subscribe.